My lips look weird with this gold gloss on. Bonjour mon petit chifle, Amber here. Happy April, May. It's gonna be May. Happy May. Happy AAPI Heritage Month. I said American African. Jesus. Asian American Pacific Islander Heritage Month. This is also Asian Readathon Month. Once again, happy May. It is currently May 3rd. I have to keep saying May because I almost said April again. And if you can't tell, I'm not having best and or easiest time. That being said, I have started reading Dating Dr. Dill by Nisha Sharma. I actually tried to start reading Our Violent Ends by Chloe Gong, which is one of my most anticipated reads. That is a priority read for the month. But I have been struggling. I'm in like I'm having a bout of fatigue and like I guess vitamin deficiency, and it's not great. I'm not doing great. So this vlog's probably not going to be a lot of fun. But what was I saying? I tried to start reading Our Violent Ends, but my brain, I couldn't focus on a fantasy, so I picked this up yesterday, and TBH, I am having trouble focusing on a romance as well, which sucks because that's like my go-to. I should have been at least halfway through by now. But I am just so exhausted and weak and drained and just not very present right now. I'm like, hold on. I am 36 pages into Dating Dr. Dill. TBH, I'm not loving the writing style, which is disappointing right now. It's very heavy-handed, very, very it's like we're drawing out sentences to meet the word count. But I'm hoping that I can get past that. I'm hoping that I can really get into it because I really want to love this book. I've heard a lot of good things about this book. If y'all have lied to me, I'm gonna be mad. So I'll see you at some point because I'm also kind of stalling actually reading the book. So I'm not doing well. I'm not doing well right now. It's 11:53. It's almost midnight, and I don't know how I'm gonna go to sleep because I am having a panic reaction to this book a little bit. I forgot that one of my like big phobias is like a major problem in this book, and I guess I can't say forgot. It's just I haven't read the books. I haven't read the book since I haven't been Amber. I haven't been in this world since like last year. But we just revisited. Well, I guess if this is spoiler, Jesus Christ, I'm gonna try this again. Oh, I made a mistake. I sipped the coffee and I saw the vitamin. No, it's still in my mouth. Hey y'all, so like I know I look bad. I feel worse. I am checking in because it's been a few days and a lot has and hasn't happened. Does that make sense? So I think the last time I checked in, I was starting Our Violent Ends, and I'm pretty sure I discussed the state I'm in, like physically. But when I filmed that clip, I didn't think that this would be getting progressively worse, and to the point where like I cannot, I'm in the same spot except when I have to get up to like go to the bathroom and whatnot. And I'm kind of in crisis mode because I, along with not having like the energy or strength to do much of anything, I'm not able to really read like that. So I can't, like, lifting a book, trying to focus on the plot is not working for me physically. I have started listening to an audiobook. What's it called? In Order to Live, which is a memoir by Yeonmi Park, and who it's her story of like escaping from North Korea. So I've been listening to that. Like, thank God for audiobooks, because I don't know where I'd be in like a full crisis. That sounds so dramatic, but like not being able to read what I want to read is stressing me out. I also ordered another like romance book to try, because so far that seems to be the only thing I've been able to get through was Dating Dr. Dill. So needless to say, I had to put Our Violent Ends back on the shelf. I had to put that down because I have not made it past like 70 pages, and this is all kind of affecting my reading experience. And because I have such high expectations for the book and loved the first book so much, I really don't want to not enjoy this book because of how I feel and the fact that I can't focus on it, and I feel like I'm not really retaining much of it. However, I'm thinking, I wonder if it's also that book, and because I have so much pressure put on the book, that I'm going to try to start another book for my TBR. My plan for today is to read the first pages of The Wild Ones and Six Crimson Cranes and see if one of those sticks. All of this on top of the fact that my period started yesterday, so I'm really doing well. I'm really doing well.
Thank you for coming. The most risk-averse among you might do well to place your bets on this young man. And
thank you. Nice.
Sir Wilfrid has made quite the impression on Her Majesty, but she remains on the hunt for her diamond of the evening.
Good morning, y'all. I'm still in DC, if you can't tell by my voice. And this is not a reading update. This is a new bonnet alert. Bah, 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 bah. This is like it's a braid cap thing. But this is like the best head sleep I've had in so long. Because bonnets hurt my head. Scarves hurt my head. But somehow I guess because it says like that elastic adjustable band. Period. So since I spend most of my time in bonnets or scarves, I figured it'd be appropriate to update you. Also, I just woke up and I'm looking at myself. So I'm gonna go. Allow me to introduce you to our newest addition, Miss Katani Sharma, if you're nasty. The snake plant, who joins the ranks of, this is very zoomed in on my face, of Anita and R.I.P. Petra. She just bit the bullet. But let's welcome, and Aloe Black and Amadeus. But let's welcome Miss Sharma. Afternoon. Can I tell you the most annoying story? So I have been waiting for my Illumicrate editions of We Hunt the Flame and We Free the Stars, right? On May 9th, there was FedEx attempted to deliver my package. They rung the doorbell, but by the time we got to the door, they were pulling off. No slip, nothing. I got an email. I was like, your package has been delayed. I'm like, okay, they'll try again tomorrow. Even though I like emailed or was talking to them via DM or whatever. And they're just like, okay, they'll attempt tomorrow. Tomorrow comes, no FedEx. But an email that says my package has been delayed. In fact, FedEx did come, but not for me. A package for my neighbor. I'm like, okay, fine. This is getting annoying because I'm going away. Remember, I went to the Bridgerton ball. Got an email that day, your package has been delayed. By the time I get home, they're trying to say the final attempt has been made, so now you have to come pick it up in the middle of nowhere, Philadelphia. And I'm like, I'm not doing that actually, because none of this was my fault. You only made one attempt. Long story short, I finally got them to ship it to Walgreens, so for me to pick up. So now I have to go to Walgreens to get my package. I'm aggravated. I'm mad, and because they were trying to send my books back to Europe, and like, you're out of your mind. You're out of your mind. Okay, hi. Yes, I know the lighting is gross because I'm standing directly in front of the lamp. Oh, hold on, my phone's ringing. Hello. You're on speaker, just a second. Because I was filming a vlog clip. Just a sec. No, just give me a second. So I'm out of focus. I'm still out of focus. Focus on me. Okay. So I finished reading Happy Endings, and was not for me, I don't think. Okay, where was I? Right. I finished Happy Endings. I read this in like 2-3 days, and I picked this up because I wanted like a buffer between Six Crimson Cranes and whatever I was going to read, whatever fantasy I was going to read next. I didn't want to like overwhelm my brain, so I had ordered this romance. It sounded really interesting. The main character is she sells sex, she's like a sex toy sales rep, and she's trying to open her own business and prove to her parents that she can succeed in this non-traditional career. She's left New Orleans and has moved to DC, and then somehow ends up running into her ex, who ghosted her, dumped her via Post-it, and they end up having to like team up and go into business to help her open her business and help save his family's restaurant. And the whole premise of that sounded so like it was going to be a fun time, and it was not a fun time. Actually, it wasn't like not a fun time, but I will say that I did appreciate that, like, the love interest and like his sister are black, and aside from the fact that they own a soul food restaurant, it didn't seem overly stereotypical to me personally. And I mean that like in the way that they talked. You know how you know what non-black writers are capable of with writing black characters, or any character of a culture they're not about, but specifically black characters. But aside from that, the sex was pretty good too. But aside from that, this wasn't a hit for me, so that sucks. It really sucks. That being said, I have moved on. I'm so nervous. I am finally reading Iron Widow. I read the first 10 pages last night. I'm still very intimidated by this book. I have started a spoilery vlog that will be up eventually. I have so many spoilery vlogs going at one time. I've got this one, I've got the Our Violent Ends ones whenever I go back to that. I'm still in the midst of my Series of Unfortunate Events reread. Oh my god. Okay, so but I'm nervous because like the people love this book, and I don't want to be disappointed. I have such high expectations for this book, and I'm just scared. Oh, that's cute. I'm gonna be honest, it's been a couple days since the clip of me going to pick up this package. There was a diner involved, there was Wawa involved, there was rushing home to watch the penultimate episode of This Is Us and crying my eyes out. And then Harry's house happened. There's just been a lot that I haven't unboxed this yet. I'm also gonna be honest, I did just unbox this for TikTok. You should be following me on TikTok. I post more frequently on there. But I put the books back in the box so I can don't you do that. I said, bless the Lord, oh my soul. Wow. Okay, let's give you the rundown. In the front we have my girl Zafira, icon, queen, the moment, legend. And on the back we have our broody assassin prince, Nasir. Deserves the world. Just look at this. Look at this, y'all. Look at this. Then First of all, purple's my favorite color. We know this. Also, I just love the purple with this like peachy scenario. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Let me speed this up. That's annoying. I ran out of space on my camera. But I was saying we have this gorgeous duo, this beautiful pair, and then on the back, Altair deserves the world. Deserves the world. Our poor general goes through so much. And then this edges. But wait, there's more. Everyone who worked on these books did what they had to do. So I'm going to show you they're signed. You all know. You all know how much this duology means to me. You know how much I love this duology and just Halsey, and just I cannot wait to move and have my bookshelves and have my Sands of Arawia shelf. My collection is growing. I will continue to get every I will continue to try to get my hands on every copy of these books that I can. Mwah, mwah. Perfection. Perfection. Nightmare.
While the gas forecast could average close to.
We knew it.
Inventory so low and gas so high. This year, they're calling it autumn.
Colonizers. What? I'm talking about the book. Yeah. That's really gonna end like that. It's really I'm sweating. Ooh, I'm dropping stuff. We murdered. Hello. Ooh, that's hello Nashville. We're here at the Sheraton Grand downtown as always.
We are always on this side.
We are always on this side. Greeted with some mocktails down in the lobby. It's just so good. It's like grapefruit juice, some strawberry, I think Sprite, lime, Sprite. What a greeting. Oh, I didn't tell you why we're here. Hello. Hello from Nashville, Tennessee. We are here. We traveled all the way down to this great state, one, because I just love Nashville. But the technical reason is because we're here for Halsey's Love and Power Tour.
Love and power, love and power, love and power, love and power.
Hello, this is the, yes, this is the afternoon fit. Did you think I was coming to Tennessee without Paramore merch? Don't be ridiculous. Also, shout out to Eleanor, who designed this piece, this shirt. These are from Target and my Dockies. Yeah. We made it. And it smells like horse. So
do you understand? Okay. Are you ready? Do you have any idea how long it's been since I've headlined a concert here? If you are standing on this floor, I want to see your body move. And you liked me because I was blue. But you touched me and suddenly I was hot. And you decided purple just wasn't. This song is a reminder that you do not belong to anybody but yourself. It's not fair, it's not fair. I don't know what you hide, from the one who closed your eyes to the one that's up and lied, to the one that you love. When you know you can cry, to the one always confide in the one you can be kind, to the one that you love. Until it's time to see the light, I'll make my own with you each night. I'll kidnap all the storms in check in my basement. 'Cause kindness is weakness, or worse, you're complacent. I could play nice or I could be a bully. I'm tired of angry 'cause somebody took it. Let you be. So say your fucking prayers. You're better alone. I'm ready to leave you to go with me. Got caught my hands on a smoking gun. I try, but I need it. It's hard, but I feel it. And it really does hurt when you love someone. I just wanna feel something. Tell me where to go. 'Cause everybody knows something I don't wanna know. So I stay right here 'cause I'm better alone. Yeah, I'm better alone. Thank you so much for an amazing evening. Get dry. Get home safe. I love you so much. I will see you soon.
Good evening. I am in Nashville, Tennessee. This is my last night here, and I don't know if I mentioned that I was coming to Tennessee. I'm sure you've seen the clips already. We went to the Halsey show last night and got completely rained on. But I'm starting finally The Wild Ones. I'm moving on from Iron Widow. The love of my life. That's Iron Widow is that girl. But I'm finally moving on to The Wild Ones. I don't know how much reading I'll get done tonight. I'm still very drained and tired, and I have to get up very early, but hopefully I'll be able to get some reading done in the airport and on the plane. But I'm excited to finally be starting this one for real. I know I read the first page when I was deciding what to, like a couple weeks ago now? I don't know. But great, let's move on. Hello, it's June, and I was editing this vlog and realized that I have yet to actually close it out. So I am going, that's what I'm here to do. So let's just recap really quick, just really quick, speed through what I read in May. First up, Dating Dr. Dill. I did not love this the way I wanted to. I didn't like the writing style. A lot of this felt really repetitive. It fell apart for me when you got to like the big conflict. What happens between Prem and Karina's family, I felt like that was a bit far. I don't know. Also Charlie, I'm never getting over that. No, absolutely, no, no, no. Charlie dropped the book a whole star for me. Next was 6 Crimson Cranes. I love Elizabeth Lim and the worlds that she puts us in. There is a sort of lightness to the characters that I really appreciate that we usually find in Elizabeth Lim books, and it's kind of refreshing. And like I said, I love Elizabeth Lim books. I love the worlds that we are put in, and I am curious to see where the story goes in book 2. I also really enjoy the love interests that she writes. So then I read another romance. I read Happy Endings by Tien Kim Lam. 0 for 2. We're 0 for 2 with the romances this month. This was painfully repetitive. I didn't enjoy the way time passes in this book. It's not very distinct. Speaking of distinct or lack of distinction, it was really confusing the way POVs just kind of shifted mid-paragraph, not paragraph to paragraph. A lot of times it felt like we were shifting POVs within the paragraph, and that was, so you never really actually, there were too many times when you didn't actually know whose head you were in, and that is not it. Also, the end, 0 for 2. 0 for 2. But that's okay, because directly after this I won. Then I read Iron Widow, and I am a changed person. I'm changed. I have been changed for good. Icon, legend, everything, absolutely everything, elite. Never, absolutely, maybe my favorite book I read this year. Is it still too soon to claim that? So far, I think this is my favorite book I've read this year. There's nothing else to say. There's nothing else to say. The last book that I read in May, last book I read in May, could you not do that, was The Wild Ones by Nafisa Azad. So that was 3 of my most anticipated, my priority reads of the year. I'm still trying to figure out my final thoughts for this. I'm still kind of sitting with this one. I will say that it feels different than anything I've read before, and I did for the most part like enjoy my time in the book. Okay, so yeah, actually just remembered, I listened to the audiobook for, I can never remember the name of this book, Yeonmi Park's memoir, and I thought it was really enlightening, I'll say. This was like my first real like foray, I guess, into a North Korean experience. A lot of the story was very heartbreaking, and just she went through so much, and I just couldn't imagine. I am glad that I chose that book, because I really chose it on a whim to listen to when I was struggling to read physically, and I am intrigued to read more books about about like North Korea and like the people who have escaped from North Korea, and like their journeys and things that we're not really properly informed about and like educated on. So that was May. Those are the books that I read in May. The books I read for the Asian Readathon and AAPI Heritage Month. The fact that I finally read Iron Widow made the entirety of May a win for me. I wish I had gotten around to Our Violin Ends, or picked it back up and finished it, but hopefully, we're still in June while I'm filming this, so hopefully I can finish it before the end of this month. So thank you for watching. If you got through all of this, bless. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you like me, feel free to subscribe. All my places are down below so you can follow me and I'll follow back. And I'll see you very soon. Bye.